Get up to heaven. Go up to the stratosphere, exosphere, ionosphere. Get clean on out. Get out beyond the galaxies, the nebula, the star cluster. View for situations, Mount Zion, the city of the great king, located on the side of the north. And you get up there, and here's a cloud up there, and a beautiful wall of jasper up there, and the gates of pearl, and inside that city there's a glow in there, and like a huge committee was inside there with all lights on, flashing and shining, and there's a reception committee. They're waiting for somebody. Here they come. Here comes a lady, and she comes up walking across the cloud, and she comes up and stops in front of the door, and she looks over the top, and the light's flashing up over the golden city, and she says, oh, dear me, just like the Bible said. Then she knocks the door. They say, password? She says, password? Angel says, yes, password. Oh, my good man, I don't believe in fairy tales. This isn't Open Sesame or something. I'm Mrs. Smith of Smith, Smith & Smith, and my husband is one of the most reputable businessmen in town, and I am president of the ladies' bridge club, and I'm vice secretary of the flower club. You may open the door. Password? She can't get in. A whirlwind picks that old sister up and throws her down there 150 light years, and down she goes and goes off in the lake of fire. Here comes another traveler. Comes there and walks across that cloud and comes up there and stops and knocks the door. Angel says, password? He says, password? Angel says, yes, password? My good man, I'm Dr. Robinson. You can open the door. I've had 24 years of college education, internship, and practice position for many years. Open the door. You can let me in. I'll give you a break. Password, my good man. I am a steward in the Methodist Church and was head of the United Drive Fund and the Cerebral Palsy Fund. Open the door. Password, he can't get in. Here comes another one. Traveler comes up across there, and he's all rigged out in regalia, dressed up like a mother, and all called up to call him father. I didn't mean it in the crude sense, but, you know, these days you never can tell. And he come up there all dressed up this way, and he come up there rattling his beads and got his candles, you know, and his fish cake with him and everything. And he stands up there and he says, here I am, open the door. Password. Password, my good man, I'm afraid you don't understand who I am. I am the Vicar of Christ. I am the Holy Father. Password. Password. I died in a state of grace. I've not only taken the sacraments, I've administered the sacraments all my life and have prescribed to the Tridentine Confession of Faith, the Council of Trent. Open the door. Password. The old bum can't get in. Down he goes. Here comes a sure enough bum up across the streets there, the cloud there, and he comes walking up there. He sees that place. He's an old ragged bum, you know, a snaggle tooth, you know, and his top out of his tennis shoes. He comes up there and looks at that place, and the sweat begins to pour off his forehead. He knocks the door there and says, password. And he says, Mama, Mama, let me in, Mama. I know you're in there, Mama. Angel says, password. He said, look, I never did make fun of the Bible. I was raised in a Christian home. I always did believe in heaven. I never made fun of God. I never made fun of hell. I listened to the preacher. I don't want to go to hell. I don't want to go to hell. Open the door. Password. Mother, mother, mother. Password. He can't get in. Down he goes. Here comes the traveler up there across the storms of life and up across the cloud. He steps up there and takes one look at that place and says a little prayer and steps forward, knocks on the door. Angel says, password. He steps back and he kind of stands on tiptoe like he's trying to look over the top, but of course he can't. And the angel says, password. That fellow steps back about 2 feet further and cups his hand and he says, I'm just a poor sinner, but all my sins are under the blood of Jesus Christ. But angel says, open the door. I mean, those portals swing out there, that boy, and he steps there like a freight train going to a roundhouse. And that light comes out there and almost knocks him over. He takes 1 step in there and then 2 steps in there. And about that time, he feels like his skin turning to gold or something. He don't know what's going on. He takes about 2 more steps, and here's that crowd. Hi, how you doing? Hey, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve, like that. Way down there at the edge of that street, there's the Lord up there in glory. And down he comes off that throne. He always would come down for a sinner. And he comes down there, well done, thou good and faithful servant of the joy of thy Lord. That old boy's heart going down there, it says, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You don't want to go into heaven when you die?